An entire sports stadium in Auckland has been transformed into a food bank to help feed thousands of households going hungry during the lockdown. As New Zealand's cases of COVID-19 start to level out, the number of people struggling to get food on the table isn't letting up. Auckland Council's service to supply food parcels has received thousands of requests for help, with more pouring in every day. It's now set up a food distribution centre at Spark Arena to keep up with demand. Our cameraman Nick Monro and reporter Nita Blake-Persen went along to take a look.
The largest indoor venue in the country, now ground zero for getting food to the thousands in need. In lieu of concert goers or sports fans, pallets of food fill Spark Arena. The scenes show the scale of hardship. Arena staff constantly circle the floor, filling trolleys with the basics that many households can't afford.
I think we're in totally uncharted territory, and to have something like this food distribution centre that today will probably package up 1,500 packages of food really is unprecedented.
Auckland Mayor Phil Goff says 3,000 people have called the council's 0800 number asking for food parcels since last Wednesday. Older people who can't access supermarkets, those with disabilities, as well as people struggling financially are all eligible for help.
We take the calls using council staff at our contact centre. They've been trained to ask the questions, establish the need. The orders are put through here. We've got the Spark Arena and its staff doing the packaging, Countdown supplying the goods, New Zealand couriers delivering to the door, and the process is being paid for with funding from central government.
The food packages are filled with the basics: pasta, rice, cans of veggies and some toiletries, and are dropped to homes by New Zealand couriers. Phil Goff says while times are tough, no one should be going hungry.
What we're trying to do is bridge the situation from loss of job, applying for state assistance in terms of income support, and in the delay that causes, making sure that people aren't suffering in between. And we're finding people, a woman that said to us the other day, look, I really feel bad about this. I've never had to ask for help before, but my husband's lost his job, we don't have backup savings, and we're really desperate for food.
It's been a massive logistical undertaking to get the arena set up. Everyone heading in has to have their temperature taken, hand sanitised and PPE applied. They simply cannot afford to have the operation compromised. But Managing Director Stuart Klumpus says they've adapted quickly.
A couple of the arenas in Europe have started to be used for makeshift hospitals, so we'd already got our heads around the idea if we'd get asked to be a makeshift hospital, and we're already kind of gearing up. We didn't quite expect this, but hey, we're really pleased to be part of helping. And it's a big place, there's plenty of space to stay 2 metres away from everyone.
The scale of operation here absolutely cannot be overstated. This entire arena has been transformed into a food warehouse filled with hundreds of pallets of food, filling thousands of boxes. And just to give you a sense, 2,000 boxes here behind me alone. Every single one of those represents a hungry person or household that's in need.
Costs for the operation are predicted to be in the millions, and the service is expected to last as long as the lockdown goes on. Of course, the struggle isn't limited to Auckland. Food banks right across the country are recording massive demand for help. Stuart Klumpus says the economic impact of the lockdown is huge.
As a cautious Scotsman, I'm always expecting the next day to be a rainy day, and this is more like a complete bloody monsoon than a rainy day, but nonetheless. So far so good, but it's hard. It's hard when you have to stop economically.
Hard times that he hopes can only get better. Mō te hōtaka o te ahiahi nei, ko Nita Blake-Persen aho.